Hello, everybody. We're back here on Call of the Wild. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We got a interesting video coming out tomorrow as well. How's everybody doing, though? Hope you're doing good. Cole, what's up? Hunting Gods. We got Cedarbolt, Cotw, Blue, Joe, A-Rod, Platinum, Fulton, Leo, the Real Mexican Shaggy. We got Dino. We got Justin. How's everybody doing? Yo, what's up, One Time Traveler? Thank you for the 1 month. Hope you get that typical rack. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we will get it. We shall see, though. We shall see. And how's Twitch doing? We got Ryder. We got Eastonor. We got Jay Schaefer. We got Raven Squad. We got Metal Man. What's up, everybody? Oh, yeah, Metal Man. No worries, dude. No worries. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And hopefully these deer will act fantastically for us and give us a great one. Or even just a rare at this point, man. We haven't had a rare in ages. It's been like 600, maybe 700 kills since we had a rare. Ooh, $3 here. Okay. There we go. Ooh, dude. I always get jump scared by those random, like, ambient fish they have. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Actually, Corey got 2 rares in today's vid. No, of whitetail deer. We're talking whitetail deer here. I haven't had a rare whitetail deer in like 600 kills. It has been a while, man. 480 kills on the grind, by the way. Getting up there. Nox, thank you for the 21 months, man. Welcome back. Welcome back, my dude. Hey, Sticky, what's up, man? Hope you have a good rest of your day. Yes, Ryder, it's definitely worth it. 100%. It definitely is. Calling it a 50-50 typical cluster. I don't think that's even possible. Typical rack is too far away in size from the cluster. They have to be like right next to each other in the lineup from like smallest to biggest. So with cluster, you really could only get like cluster drop tine and then maybe cluster Kinsko rack, although I've never seen that one exist. I think the only 50-50 that has the cluster is the cluster drop tine one. I believe it's Sidewinder right now, Liam. You just ignore it if it's only does, Hunter. If you have a zone that's just does, then you don't need to hunt it. Everyone playing the angler has got me burnt out on it for now. Gotta watch someone who sticks to fast-paced grinding for a while until I have more interest in angler streams. Hey, I've been kind of enjoying the angler recently, not gonna lie. I did a stream on the angler last night and got 5 diamond cutthroats in literally an hour and 40 minutes. It was insane. But no, I get you, man. I get you. Sometimes it can be tough to stay interested when watching the slower paced gameplay. Oh, you can totally start a grind with 5/10, Eastonor. Like, if you start it with 5/10, right? You know, hunt what zones you can with 5/10. And as you're hunting, you're going to earn more money, which will help you buy more tents. I mean, with my Great One Before Level 60 series that I've done 3 different times at this point, I always start with only 4 tents because that's what you get, like, as a default. And then I just slowly earn them over time. Opinion on DLC Pack 3. Are you talking about Weapon Pack 3? I'm assuming you're talking about Weapon Pack 3. I can't even remember which one that is. Chat, do you guys remember which one is Weapon Pack 3? Like, what guns are in it? I never really kept track of, like, what number each of them was. What is the rarest rack for the whitetail? The one we're going for, the typical rack. It has eluded us for 3 years at this point. Used to be addicted to the angler, but after getting my great one, I kind of got back into the hunter. Coincidence? I think not. Hey, that's what the great ones do to you, man. Like, the second you start getting a taste of these sweet, sweet great ones, you just never want to go back. Because, like, once you've got into great one grinding, it's hard for, like, any other animal to give you the same rush. And that even stands true for someone like myself who has shot a bazillion great ones. There's still nothing more exciting than a great one, aside from maybe super rares, of course. That was a nasty shot we just hit. Holy crap. What's up, Hello 9986? What's going on, man? Did it float? Oh, it floated. There we go. Oh, it's going good, Nox. It's going good. No, it really isn't, Blue. It really isn't. See, like, in most species, it is luck as to which combo you get, but not with whitetail. The typical rack literally is just harder to get than every other rack. There's a reason I've seen less than 20 of them posted throughout the last 3 years. People just don't get them very often. Given, obviously, I don't watch the channels like a hawk like some people do, but the typical rack is 100% like 20 or 30 times more rare than the other racks for the Great One Whitetail. I mean, between me and iBuy, we've got over 100 whitetail great ones, and neither of us have a typical rack. Now, for the newer great ones, they do seem to be pretty even across the board. Like, doesn't seem like there's any difference in rarity. But with the whitetail, there definitely is some differences. Even with the drop time rack, you don't see it as much as some of the others. Yeah, for sure, Ryder, for sure. Boom, boom, boom. We got him. Gotcha, Nox. Gotcha. Hey, maybe that's a good sign for us. If there's a few people getting them recently, maybe we'll get one as well. Oh, it's based off luck for sure, A-Rod, but you have to have a lot more luck if you want to get the typical rack. You definitely have to get a lot more luck. That's only one of the two herds that's usually here. Let's reset the time. Did I ever have a Red Ryder? No, I never had the Red Ryder BB guns. We had, like... We didn't really play with, like, BB guns or pellet guns as kids. We had, like, 22s. We had 22s, and then we had airsoft guns as well. Like, we liked the airsoft rifles. What's up, Carter? How's it going? Yes, Cowell Killer. I've been married for... Sheesh, like... over 3 years at this point. Like, close to 3.5. You even saw a botched one? Oh, gosh, that had to be the saddest thing to ever see. A botched typical rack whitetail. Oh, gosh, I'm glad I didn't see that one. I'm glad I didn't see whoever posted that one, because I would have cried a little. I would have cried inside, man. Gosh, that would suck to spawn something that rare and then mess it up. Jeez. What's up, Cowboy Killer? How's it going, dude? What rack am I going for? The typical rack. It's the one in the thumbnail over on YouTube. Messed up a pronghorn, a plains bison, and a whitetail. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Oh, it was his second typical, the one that he botched? Interesting, Metal Man. That's still sad. Like, that's still really rare. What's up, Parker? How you doing? What's up, Merle? Hey, Airplane Dude. Hope you're doing well. Finally shot an albino wildebeest. Not a male, but grind is paying off. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Hey, G-Man. Oh, geez, Blue. That's a high-scoring one for sure. Anytime you can get close to 340, that's a monster. Oh, no, Oliver. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. It happens, my dude. We all mess up trophies from time to time. I've messed up so many myself. We're 1 kill off of 500 kills in the grind. Me with 84 diamond muleys and only 1 341. That's crazy, Parker. That's crazy. That's absolutely wild. Do we have no respawns here? We might have no respawns. Yeah, no respawns there. How to get your wife to not get mad at you for playing Call of the Wild? Mine gets mad? Probably because it's what pays the bills for us. And we're both, like, hardcore gamers. My wife and I met while playing Ark. So she understands. She understands gaming. And, you know, she also understands that this is my full-time job. So I've never really had issues with her not wanting me to play, like, ever.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
That guy's got the highest estimate right there. Tyler, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate that, dude. Come on, Great One. Dude, same. That's my thoughts right now, too. Come on, Great One. Where are you? We're kind of hitting that average kill count where our Great Ones have been showing recently. So I'm hoping it'll be soon. I mean, that was an extra level 1 at that zone, so maybe it's a good sign. Maybe something's pushing the scores down. My wife's been on a few of the streams recently, Cowell Killer. She was on the Ark ones. She doesn't really play Call of the Wild anymore, so she only joins when we do Ark. How many Great One Whitetail? I've got 34 of them. Nothing there. Yeah, Metal Man. Have I botched any Great Ones? Yes, I spine shot a whitetail, which was such a sad moment. Okay, there's no respawns there, just the ones that we left. Yeah, Parker. I've been playing Survival Ascended quite a bit, off and on, since its release. Let me see. How many hours do I have in Survival Ascended? I've got 147 hours in Survival Ascended. Hello there, sir. You know, I'm not going to shoot him yet because he's at the end of our run. I don't want to throw off the groove that I get in. What's my favorite gun? The 300 AR. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Cotw. I'm not sure what you mean, man. You got to provide context. Maybe, Joe. I mean, I think they'd have special fur types for sure, because that kind of seems to be the thing now with great ones. And I would imagine, like, giant non-typical antlers, probably. I would hope, at least. Yo, Logan, thank you for the 13 months. And Nate, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Congrats to Cotw, Alexi, Frederick, Ryan, and Parker for getting those gifteds. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Well, we got 2 of the 3. What percentage of herd management do I think I have my whitetail now? I'd say between 70 and 80% managed down. That's our first diamond of the day. Let's go, guys. It barely made it, though. Barely a diamond. How do you put your HM into a percentage? Just the percentage of bucks that I have level 1s. Like the percentage of the bucks that I've shot down to level 1s is what I'm saying there. So like between 70 and 80% of my bucks are probably level 1s. And obviously that's just an estimate because there's no way to know for sure. Ziggy, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Ah, not a dime. Not a dime. He got close, though. What's up, Hostetler? How you doing? What reserve should you get first? I'd say Rev on Thule Coast because it's got like the most variety of what you can do. Like it's fantastic for birds. It's great for small game. It's good for great ones. Like it's just like an all-around great map. Oh gosh. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. The Man Mace, thank you so much. Is it the Man Maze or the Man Mace? Either way, thank you for the Prime, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, scared the crap out of me. Double threes. Hello, moderator in the shadows. Hope you're doing good. 254.61. Of course it trolled. Because what else would it do? And yeah, another troll. 3 troll 3s in a row. That's crazy. We get our first diamond and then immediately followed by 3 troll 3s. Oh, that's insane. That's ridiculous, man. It's the whole map, Jonas. Whole map. Because some of my main zones have a couple of bucks managed down as well. Only got 1 diamond mule deer. It was 340.8. That's a pretty crazy only diamond mule deer. Leighton sucks for whitetail. Should I go on Rev? If you're not having luck on Leighton, yeah, Rev's your second best option for sure. There's a channel for that in my Discord, Katie, but I don't allow that in the live streams. But if you join the Discord, there is a channel that's like specifically for that. Sneaking those shots in today. Yo, what's up, Clay Drew? Oh, nice, dude. You're one off getting every single diamond on South Africa. That's cool. That's cool. The eels are kind of tough to catch. Like, I didn't have super good luck catching eels. What does botch mean? Oh, it just means you messed it up. Botching a trophy is like messing up a trophy. No respawns there. The only reason I haven't gone for like a diamond of every animal, Hostetler, is because like some of them I just don't have fun going for. Like a lot of the birds, I don't necessarily enjoy hunting for them a lot. So that's why I haven't tried to get every single diamond in the game. I've got the majority of them and I'm happy with that. Like a lot of the bird diamonds on Rev on Thule will just be opportunity kills. Like if I find one, then I'll kill it, but I'm not going to actively grind for them. On Leighton for Moose, you're looking for about 110 zones, right? Yeah, between 110, 120, like somewhere in that range. Because everybody's map's going to be slightly different, but for me, I had 110 last time I counted, and I probably found between 5 and 10 after that. Where'd the other one go? Huh. I don't know where the other buck is. Oh, it's over here. So I did not hit it good at all. When did they make the gold Gemsbach rare? Quite a while ago, actually. Wasn't that like over a year ago they made gold Gemsbach rare? I think it might have been with like the Mississippi release or something like that. Does Leighton have the least zones for whitetail? No, it doesn't. I think it's pretty average. Like, you're looking at between 65 and 75 zones, probably, for whitetail. I've got 71 personally. But when I started, I had more like 63, so it kind of like expanded out to more zones as I hunted the map. Nice. 515 kills on the grind. Yes, I do hunt in real life. I haven't done it in a while, though. Like, the last time I went hunting IRL was when I was 18. And I'm 25 now, about to be 26, so it's been a while. Oh, yeah, gold Gemsbach were always rare. You're right. It is the dark and beige that weren't rare originally. However, they used to be one of the easier to get rares. Like, the gold Gemsbach used to be somewhat common. In terms of, like, rares, at least. Like, they were a more common rare. Now they definitely are not. What's my favorite Great One fallow rack? The blade rack for me, for sure. I like the blade rack a lot. The typical rack is really nice as well, though. It's definitely a close second for me. happy little scarecrow. That's fantastic. Fishing boy, that's fantastic. Bob Ross, the legend, man. Favorite Great One Moose rack? The big non-typical. Or typical rack. Like, either of those, I'm, like, equally happy with either of them. Holy Chip with the tier 1 sub for 4 months on the Twitch. Thank you so much, Chip. I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hopefully everything's been going well for you. I assume you've been arcing it up as always. What's my favorite whitetail rack? If we're talking great one, the typical rack. If we're talking the, like, non-great one whitetail, I like the basket rack a lot for the diamonds. Basket rack diamonds look really good. Mr. Draytalk, what's up? Oh, actually, hold on. Had to do that real quick. There you go, Dre. That way it's easier to see you in the chat. Got off work 2 hours early, just logging on to Arc to start off my weekend. Nice, dude. Nice, Chip. Nothing here. If you get a 10 fabled, can you please kill it with the 7mm? We'll see. We'll see. Always a possibility. Will I stream tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, so yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. When should you shoot your diamonds in HM? When you're done herd managing the map. When all of your exterior zones are shot down to low levels, then you go through and kill all the diamonds. And then you just repeatedly farm the respawns from those diamonds. No, there's no way to do that, meme. There's no way to stop that. You can minimize it by, like, having a bunch of your main zones close to each other. That's the only way that I've found to minimize, like, bucks bouncing between zones. I mean, after a while, when you hunt them enough, you'll kind of just figure out where they commonly go. And then it gets easier to decide, like, how you want to go about it. But yeah, really the only way to minimize them bouncing to exterior zones is either just find herds that don't do that, or find herds that are close together, so if they do bounce, they'll be bouncing to a nearby zone, likely one of your other ones that you're hunting. Really, it just comes down to getting used to a grind, getting used to how your deer decide to bounce around. And that's usually my process. I just get to know my herds, and eventually, after a while, you start seeing the patterns that they like to use. At least one buck there we can shoot. Yeah, just one, actually. Yeah, Stetler, we're going crazy, man. It's been slowing down a little bit recently, but we're still doing pretty solid. Oh, nice, Clay-Drew, nice. You didn't miss too much, Colton. A lot of trolls. A lot of trolls, that's for sure. We have been getting trolled left and right today. Nice, fishing boy, nice. I wish you luck, man. Nothing as of now, Jonas. Nothing as of now. Still figuring it out. What's the point of them being in a herd if they can just randomly respawn anywhere? Well, they don't just randomly respawn anywhere. And not all of them do that either. There's just like a couple. Typically just a couple that will bounce. And usually they'll bounce between herds that you're hunting. So from what I've seen, most of the time it's not a big deal. And like animals in the game are not necessarily tied to individual herds. Like they can move around. And that's on purpose, you know? It's supposed to be like that. To make it so it's less predictable, make it more difficult to like learn a pattern. So it's definitely by design. Yeah, Hostetler, I talked about that a while back. I'm not sure if you were in the stream when I mentioned it or not, but yeah, the challenge between myself, Lady Legend, CJO, and a few other creators did get postponed because of the weapon pack update. And now we just really haven't figured out a time that we want to get that started up. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but I gotta talk with everybody and find out like what works for everyone. Because, you know, it's not just me that's doing it. It's a bunch of other people as well, and I got to make sure that they have the time. Bushman Jazz, thank you for the membership. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you so much. What's up, Raid? What is the best map for red deer? Best map for red deer is probably Tiawaroa. The map is just so loaded for red deer. Like, it's absolutely crazy how good that map is. Not sure, Maxwell. We'll see how things go today. Oh yeah, Terrell, were you playing Fishing Planet the Fisherman? You were probably playing the Fisherman. That's their like paid one that I believe is easier to level up on. But it doesn't get updates nearly as often. Sadly, they kind of dropped the ball with that. I remember back in the day, I was so excited when they announced that they were going to release like a paid version of Fishing Planet that was easier to progress in. And then they just didn't even update it, like hardly at all after a while. You'd think it would be easy to just push the same updates out to each one, but nah. I wonder if the game just didn't make them enough money. And so they decided to stop supporting it. That'd be my guess. Probably just didn't make them enough money. You say Tiawaroa is so fancy, Crow? I try, man. The New Zealand viewers that I had in my comments around the release of that map helped me say it the proper way. But then, like, you also have people that say that that's saying it the incorrect way that are from New Zealand as well. So it's hard to know. Oh, nice, Killer Jebs. Not gonna lie, I didn't even know I had made 51 angler videos. Kill count? The kill count right now is 533. $535 now. Oh, nice. Or however your name is pronounced. Nice, dude. Mr. Big Rig, what's up? What's up, Biggeth McRiggeth? Is it true what that one guy on YouTube said, that you a hacker, man? Oh, yeah, Nate, for sure. What was his name, Nate? What was that guy's name? I think it was Small Rig or something. I think Small Rig did that. After a while on the Savannah map, I got 2 Diamond Wildebeest, a gold scoring gold Gemsbach. Nice, dude. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's awesome. Nice, Chip. Nice. Later, Jonas. Thanks for dropping by. Definitely that guy. Yeah, it was definitely Small Rig, not Big Rig. Definitely. I still find it hilarious how there was some people that didn't realize that you were making an April Fool's video. It's just so funny to me that there's some people that actually believed it. Oh, man. Nice. For real, fishing boy. 100%, man. Oh, yeah, my April Fool's was a little more... It was a little more disguised as an actual video, though. Dude, there were some people that got really mad at my April Fool's video. I had at least a couple comments that were like really mad that I did an April Fool's video like that. It was kind of funny, though. It was actually kind of crazy how many people fell for it. I didn't think I would get too many people to fall for it. Nice, Bushman. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. No bucks there. Thought it was hilarious. Glad you liked it, Dre. What map am I hunting? This is Leighton Lake District. I tricked you, Frederick. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, nice, G-Man. Yeah, that's definitely a good sign. Definitely a really good sign. The second you uploaded that video, Great One Pizza number 291 spawned. That's crazy. Man, I've been looking for those Great One pizzas and I just can't find them. I found a couple Great One French fries, but have not got the pizza yet. Oh, yeah, that sounds like fallow deer, Whiskey. That sounds like fallow deer, dude. The amount of times I've had a female fallow deer just jump in front of the buck I'm trying to shoot, like I can't even remember every single time that it's happened because it's happened so much. Is fallow deer Great One grind on Emerald Coast difficult to do? It's somewhat difficult, yeah. It's not going to be anywhere near as easy as Tiawaroa, but it won't be as difficult as Hirschfeld, and it's kind of like middle of the road. I still wouldn't recommend choosing that over Tiawaroa, though. Unless you're just tired of seeing Tiawaroa stuff, you know? Then Emerald Coast wouldn't be too bad of an option. I mean, I did a red deer grind on Emerald Coast, and I had a lot of fun with it. Even though it was tough, I had a lot of fun with it. Oh, links aren't allowed in chat, Ash. They won't show up. Links do not show up in chat on Twitch. At least I've got it set to where they won't. Just so people don't send, like, scam links and stuff, you know? So I have links turned off. I think the only links that show up on Twitch is, like, clips. If it's a clip from another stream, or even from my stream, then it will show up in chat, I think. I may be completely wrong with that, but I believe that's how it works. I whiffed on that third shot. Unfortunate. Can't do any Great One grind on Layton because I searched all the spots for whitetail and moose, and there's no whitetail or moose at the lakes, and most of my rest zones are in bad spots. Oh, dude, Colton, there's definitely drink zones for both of those on your map. There is not going to be a scenario where you just don't have any. Like, they are there. You just got to figure out, like, why you weren't able to find them. 9 times out of 10, people don't check, like, thoroughly enough. Like, there's so many scenarios where people will go through an area one time, not see anything, and just assume they're not there, when in reality, they just weren't at their zones yet. A lot of times, you got to go through an area twice. I really recommend that if you're going to be searching your map for whitetail or moose, like, for example, I never reset the time all the way because it always takes them too long to get to their zones then. So, like, whitetail are 8 to 12. I'd set your time for 10 and then, like, walk through an area. Let's say you walk through this entire stretch of river here. Walk through it, reset the time, then walk back down the same way. And I just did that with every section of the map until I was able to find all the zones. And even after that, I continued searching every single spot they could be, at least like 2 or 3 more times after that. And as I was doing that, I was hunting all the different zones that I found along the way. Nice, Emil. That's awesome. Just shot a piebald fallow and didn't realize. Yeah, there's one of them that's a little bit tougher to, like, immediately recognize. Ooh, big boy 3. He's looking pretty. That's a purdy buck right there. Do it, Clager. Do it, man. I would say play the angler for the double XP right now, Carter. I mean, that's a limited time thing, right? Like, you can go to your moose anytime, but the double XP for the angler is only lasting for another 3 days. Let's go. There's a diamond. Also, thank you guys for the follows on Twitch and the subs on YouTube. Appreciate it. True, Clager, true. Yeah, big male for sure. That was a good one. How close do you think I am with 1,464 fallow killed on Tiabaroa and still no great one? It's hard to predict because everybody's grind is different. There's really no way to predict when your great one's going to show. All I know is, like, in general, most of the great one fallow I see people post, they got them within, like, 500 to 1,500 kills. With super heavy HM, you can, like, drastically narrow that down, though. I mean, at this point, like, most of my whitetail, they either pop in under 500 kills or not whitetail, fallow deer. Either they popped in under 500 kills or they took like 2,000. There was like no in between with most of them. But a very good amount of them were sub 500. But, you know, you got to keep in mind, everybody's luck's a little bit different. You could just be on an unlucky grind. I had a couple whitetail. I had a couple of fallow grinds that were about 2,000 kills. So it's definitely not unheard of for them to be 2,000 kills or even more. Your great one fallow took 6.5k. Jeez. That's crazy. think there's just one to shoot this time around. Oh, wait. I saw a head back there. I think. Wait. Oh, no. There was one right there. What did I see then? It must have just been the reeds moving around. That second one we did not hit good, so I'm not going to bother with him. Red Deer took 10k plus, aka I stopped counting after 9.5k. Oof. Ouch, Clay Drew. I remember you talking about that quite a bit, like back when I was doing Red Deer grinds and stuff. Rough, man. Rough. Nice. Got them both. It's always sketchy shooting over the backs of the does. Like, even when I'm zeroed properly and I'm being extra careful, I'm always worried that it's going to mess up and I'm just going to shoot a doe right in the spine. You should do a 100-meter shot on the next great one. I mean, I think that's probably most of my great ones. Do you mean with a specific... Oh, with a bow. I don't know if I'm ready to try something like that. I'm not great with the bows. That would take a lot of practice. Ooh, big boy 3. Hold up. Okay, that could be something giant. Also, we need to shoot him. That right there could be a 270. Like, that could literally be a 270 basket rack again. We got them both. Merle, thank you for the 9 months. It seems like with fallow, it either takes 3k kills plus or it spawns in less than 500. There's no in between. Yeah, they seem to be one of those ones where you either get it quick or it takes forever. 265. Sheesh. He's big, but he's not our 270 plus that we had hoped for. Good to see we're getting a few diamonds to pop up, though. Couple we can shoot in the back. Wow, we actually got both of those pretty easily. How do I keep track of the kills for such a long time? I use an app on my phone, so every time I get a kill, I just add it to the counter on my phone. The app I use is called Smart Counter. It's super handy for stuff like this. Killed over 20 level 5 moose. They've all trolled. Anything I should change? No, that's just bad luck, man. That's just bad luck. Moose troll a lot, and you've just got exceptionally unlucky with them. Why do I main menu? I'm pretty sure I've explained to you why I main menu before. You main menu so that they're not spooked anymore. Because I'm hunting these zones so quickly, by the time I get back to my first zone, they're still nervous and not at their zones and they refuse to come back. They have to main menu so they're not scared anymore. How rare is a 270 plus fallow deer? Very rare. Very rare. Like, potentially the same rarity as a great one. Jeez, guys, we're on point today. We're hitting our shots like crazy. A 289 spoon rack fallow would be very rare deer hunting 2024. That'd be very rare. In fact, I don't think I've heard of any being higher than that. That's like massive. Is that one that you ended up getting? Because if you got one of those, that's like a once-in-a-lifetime trophy. Like, that is just massive. Yo, what's up, Jenna? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Had to kill 7 troll moose, but when I got my first dime, it was a 300 plus. See, that made up for it, Jaden. That definitely made up for the bad streak you had. And that's the thing about Call of the Wild. You could have bad luck for so long. When the luck finally turns around, man, it feels so good. It feels so good when the luck turns around. .400-meter shot with the 45-70 pistol on the next great one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that one either. I don't even know what the bullet drop's like at that range. Like I said, we'll just think of what to do when we need to. I don't usually I try not to pre-choose stuff that I'm shooting great ones with. Aside from very few occasions. Usually I kind of just go with whatever I feel like using in the moment. Like whatever feels right is usually what I go with. We are on fire with these shots. Holy. Can I get your opinion on something? Does it matter how many kills per zone? I have people say 2 and others say asking as it doesn't ruin the zone. Oh, it doesn't ruin the zone. That's not the thing about it. Most people choose 2 just because, if you're not using 10s, shooting 2 isn't going to delete your zone. And it helps the hunting pressure not build up so fast. But in general, the only rule you really need is leave 2 deer in the zone at all times. If you have 5 deer in a zone, you can shoot 3 of them. You know, provided you've got ground blinds or tripods to help reduce pressure. Otherwise, you know, killing a bunch in one zone every single run can really build that pressure up. Yeah, the only reason people say that is because it's kind of like different content creators have said 2. And so that's kind of just been what a lot of people think is what you have to do, when that's not really the case. You can shoot 3 in one zone. In most cases, though, they spook before you can get the 3rd shot off. So usually you won't get more than 2. But it's not like a must thing, right? Like, you're not limited to only shooting 2 if you want to keep your zone from getting ruined. Like, as long as you've left 2 there, it will not disappear unless you've overloaded hunting pressure. Let's go, Clay Drew. Nah, it's got to be like a natural conversation about music, Leo. Anytime that we, force a conversation, it doesn't work. We don't get the great ones to show up then. Got to be something we just naturally start talking about. Best map to farm money. A lot of people say Silver Ridge Peaks. Personally, I think Emerald Coast is probably the best money farming map now, because crocodiles and Bantang are very solid money. Rooster deer are fantastic money. Like, oh my gosh, they give so much money. Because of the fact that the level 4 rooster deer are so common. Like, most rooster deer you kill are going to be level 4s. And those level 4s give between 1,400 and 1,700 cash, which is a lot. And they inhabit a very small portion of the map, so it's easy to set up a grind for Rusa. So I would say they're the best moneymaker in the game right now. And that combined with Crocs and Bantang also being good makes Emerald just a fantastic money map. Just reset the time to 10:30 for Leighton Lakes, and none of my whitetail are at the zone. I mean, I can't really help you out without knowing more in-depth details. Like, had you just hunted that zone? How far away is your tent placed? Have you tried resetting it twice? Like, there's a lot of different things you could do and could have done that may have affected it. Nice, Garrett. Nice. Oh, definitely, Clay Drew. Like, surprise diamonds are always fun. Yeah, G-Man. I mean, as always, like, once you've managed down as much as you wanted to manage down in your grind, then at that point you don't need to, like, leave the small ones anymore. Or like, any new small ones, you know? Which is why, like, in my main zones, I shoot my level 1s that respawn from my shooter bucks. What is the hardest diamond? The Bob White Quail. Easily the Bob White Quail. Maybe Hazel Grouse as well. Like, they're both really difficult. Only a singular buck there this time. Wow. I expected more. Oh, nice, Blue. Yeah, I have a Diamond Bob White Quail as well. I got it back when the females were the ones that made Diamond, though. So I have, like, kind of a, like, limited edition trophy because they just don't exist anymore. Hardest diamond is the one that you can't find. Okay, I see what you're saying, Chip. I see what you're saying. And I would have to agree, that's not false. That is a true statement. Whatever diamond you have the most difficulty finding is definitely the hardest one. Oh, man. What's up, Amy? No, that doesn't sound like it's bugged, Laura. That just sounds like RNG being good to you. Sounds like you're just getting a lucky run. Nick, thank you for the super chat, dude. Much appreciated, man. Best map for a moose grind. I would say definitely Layton Lakes. As you guys know, I love Layton, so I might be a little biased on that, but Layton Lakes has the lowest population of moose, and they cover the smallest portion of any of the maps that moose are on. And so it's much easier to find all of your moose on Layton than it is on any of the other maps. Which makes for, like, a much faster, like, setting up experience. Easiest dime without a grind is blue wildebeest. Yeah, true. Blue wildebeest are just everywhere. Probably not, Leo, no. I like it here in the US. What map should you play? How about Silver Ridge Peaks? Can't go wrong with SRP. Well, that's a 3. Kind of a wonky looking one. Might not make it. Viper, thank you for the 10 months, dude. Hey, Crow, I was wondering if hunting 3 to 5 fallow drink zones is enough for a grind. All the rest of my 30+ zones are shot down. Already got a great one. If you can kill around 10 males in those 3 to 5 drink zones, then yeah. With fallow deer, I try to kill around 10 males or more per run. So as long as you can get around 10 or more, then yeah, you'll be fine. Because I think I kill between like 9 and 12 per run. What's better for money grinding, New Zealand or Emerald? Emerald, but they're both solid. Like, Tiawaroa is still pretty high up on good maps for grinding money. But Emerald is definitely better if you just want to get the most money possible. Because there's just a lot of animals that give a lot of money on that map. Problem is, which do I do for a Great One grind on Leighton, Moose, or Whitetail? Ah, man. I mean, why not both? I grind both on Leighton. I just screenshot one setup before I rip it down and set up for the other animal. Like, I keep screenshots of my setup for Whitetail and my setup for Moose. That way, if I want to take everything down and set up for the other species, I won't have to, like, rely on my memory to know where to put everything. I mean, it takes an hour or two each time, like taking down the tents and tripods and setting up for the other one. But I find it to be worth it just to be able to grind both species on Leighton. Welcome back, hello. Welcome back. That's always such a weird sentence to say, because your name on Twitch is hello. And then we're saying hello to hello, and we're saying welcome back, hello. And it just sounds like I'm saying hello and welcome back. Amazing. Garrett, thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Necron, what's going on? How you doing? I mean, there's no such thing as a normal diamond rack, Cole. Like, when you think about it, they're all different. Like, each of the different racks have, like, a different name that the community has gave them. So, the basket rack is just, like, a specific shape. Just like when people say the big rack, they're talking about, like, the biggest rack they can get. And when they talk about small rack, they're talking about the one that can be on a 2 or on a 3. So, it's kind of hard to, like, explain it without, like, showing you them. Caitlin, coming in with the 24 months as a member. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Crazy that you've been a member for 24 months now. Jeez. That's insanity. Maybe MJP. I really hope so. Like, I want this grind for the typical to just end already. It's gone on for so long. Brock, thank you for the super chat. How's your day been going? It's been going great, dude. Been having a fun day hunting some whitetail. Had a pretty fun day before that. Got a lot of work done editing videos earlier. Been a good day. Hopefully yours has been great as well. Oh yeah, you got the rainbow badge. We love to see it. We love to see it, man. So we've officially killed like 110-ish whitetail in this stream alone. And we've only been streaming for a little bit over an hour. That's insane. We are on a roll today. And the roll continues. What is the best spot for whitetail on Leighton? The entire left side of the map. There really is no, like, best spot because everybody's map is a little bit different. But they're all going to be on the left side. Where's the great one? That's what I'm saying, man. Scarecrow, where do you recommend for gold or above in Golden Ridge Reserve? Okay, so if you're on Golden Ridge on the Angler, honestly, the Cutthroat Diamond spot probably. If you go to my stream from last night, Killer Jabs. If you go to my stream from last night on the Angler, the location that we were fishing for cutthroat trouts, I show it off a few different times throughout the stream. It's kind of hard to explain it without, like, being on there right now. But if you go back to that stream and watch, like, when I'm fishing for cutthroat trout, I show off, like, one of the best spots to get, like, diamonds and golds right now. Those cutthroat trout just pump out diamonds left and right. Ooh, that's not good, Jenna. I'm a moderator in CJO's Discord. Let me see if I can take care of that. Oh, no. Am I not a moderator? No, I should be. Oh, somebody else got it. We're good. Maybe that's why it wouldn't let me. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me ban the guy. I'm too slow. I don't moderate Discords enough to be fast with that. Easy way to level up on the angler. Go for the biggest fish you can catch with your current tackle. And if you're playing right now, they're doing a double XP weekend of sorts. So I definitely recommend doing it right now. Like, you'll be getting tons of XP. Garrett, thank you for the super chat once again. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Brock, thank you for the super chat as well. My day's been great. Just work, then heading fishing after. Nice, dude. Man, I haven't been fishing in a while. I need to get out there and fish again. Been a bit since I've got to go. Not really, Cotw. Just a couple from him. But I don't listen to much. Man, I really need to bring back the hand cam, guys. I really need to bring back the hand cam so you guys can see the flicks that I make with my mouse when I'm taking those types of shots. Because last time I used the hand cam, you guys really liked it. We need to bring it back. We need to bring it back. The closest thing you guys will ever get to a face cam from Scarecrow, so... I think we need to bring it back. Mustache cam.
Oh, yes, oh my
gosh. For sure, Chip, for sure. That's just a normal day, though.
Yes, oh my gosh.
Oh, man. That poor deer. Just tons of shots into him. None of them vital. AE, thank you for the 20 months, dude. Welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're doing super good. Not going to be able to get him. Oh, there's another. Okay, that'll get him. Oh, gosh. That'll get him. No worries, Hosteller. So I'm going to deep grind with moose and accidentally killed a female. Is that going to mess up my spawns? Well, it depends. Like, what was the female you shot? Was it a solo? Was it part of your main herd? Was there still two alive after you shot it from that zone? Like, there's a lot of factors that might affect it differently. Brock, thank you for the super chat. Toe cam. No, we're not doing a toe cam. Garrett, thank you for the super chat as well. I love the streams. Keep up the good work. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You have to go to their old time and then kill them in the old time, Caleb. And then they'll respawn in the new time.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Fingernail cam. I mean, literally a hand cam would... my fingernails would be in it, yes, because they're attached to my hand.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah, Blue. Sounds about right. Do I have to do that with every bear? If you want them in the daytime, yes. Like, whatever bears you want in the daytime, you'll have to do that with. Like, for example, if you've already herd managed your map down, right? You don't have to go and shoot all the low levels that you've had. Like, the only thing that happens is they just don't switch to the daytime until you kill them. So, if you're herd managed like I was, I only shot my main bears from the top left of the map. And so, now only those ones are in the daytime. It's actually quite amazing. Like, if you already herd managed your map, you can totally just shoot the ones that you normally would shoot. Screen cam? It's just a camera facing my monitor. Oh man. Ooh, that's a giant 3. Look at Mr. Thickums over there. He's looking good. We made some killer shots too. Love to see it. Yes, I played Rainbow Six Siege. I don't really play it anymore, but I used to. Bear, thank you for the super chat, dude. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Doing very good. Hopefully you are too. Thank you once again for the massive super chat. 270.70. Love to see it. Hair cam, let's see those flowing locks. Like, it literally is just my hair, that's it. I mean, my hair is long enough at this point, I could probably put it on the desk next to my hand for the hand cam. Well, it's not quite that long, actually. But almost. I could almost do that. Blue Evo, thank you for the super chat. Crow, you got me hooked. Sorry, my first great one grind. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Hopefully it goes well for you. I'll be wishing you luck. Back of the monitor cam. How do you know when your map is managed enough? Really, the only way to tell is like how often you get diamonds. That's really the only way that you can judge it. And even that just comes down to like your own opinion as to like whether or not you think it's good enough. Because like there's no way to ever know an exact percentage unless you count every single buck on your map, which can be really tedious. And then there's also the case of like, did you even find all the zones? There could be a couple zones you missed. Then you still wouldn't have a proper count, you know? A lot of it is just like when it feels right. I try to judge it by like amounts of kills between diamonds, like the average kills per diamond. So like right now on this whitetail grind, I get a diamond on average, like every 15 kills or less. But like a lot of people will stop doing their herd management when they get to a point where they get a diamond like every 30 kills. So a lot of it comes down to like whenever you think it's good enough. 600 kills on the grind, guys.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
What rod do I use for the sharp-tooth catfish? The rod that I was using in the catfish competition was the Cetro Del Rey. It's a feeder rod from the souvenir shop on Spain. It's really, really good. One of the best rods in the entire game. A house cam? No thanks. I think I'll pass on that one. Oh yeah, I got super long hair. I haven't cut it in like probably, man, 3-4 years. I don't like the way I look with short hair, and my wife likes long hair, so, you know, it works out. Moderator cam. Oh, man. Nice, Andrew, nice. Oh, nice, Ag Gaming. Appreciate that, dude. An address cam. Oh, man. Long hair's the best hair? For sure, for sure. I used to do kind of like a mid-length hair. My wife always called it like the surfer dude haircut. Because it was like not super short, but also like not super long. It's like the length of hair that like surfers and skateboarders would have. At least a lot of them. Then after a while, I just let it grow out. Ooh, look at him. That's a basket rack boy right there. I tell you what. That's a big old basket. Is there a quick way to get levels in this game? I recently started after watching your YouTube video. Originally from the Angler, but decided to try this game out. There's some ways that are faster than others for sure. Oh, it trolled. Oh, it's got the same score as my troll Mela. Oh gosh, this brings back awful memories. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I can't even look at it anymore. We're getting out of there. Let's get that off screen immediately. I don't want to relive those memories. Oh gosh. But yeah, like one of the best ways to level up is, you know, just shoot everything in sight. And then there's specific species that are really good for XP and stuff, like kind of the same species that are good for money. If you're hunting Emerald Coast, like Rooster are so good for it. Like they're super good. So are the crocodiles. I would probably recommend checking out the Beginner's Guide series that I have on the YouTube channel. That would probably help you out. If you go to my playlist, there's a playlist that has my 2023 Beginner's Guide. It's like a full series where I talk about everything you would need to know. That's what I would recommend doing. Try looking stuff up, but most people are doing these grinds, and I don't know how to set these up yet. Yeah, I would recommend checking out the series I just mentioned. I've got it all in a playlist, so it should be relatively easy to find. And it should help you out. It talks about all the basic stuff. I don't cover grinding, like, hardly at all in the series. I just cover, like, all of the basics of what you would need to learn playing the game. Including, like, I talk about all the perks and skills that are best. I talk about money-making methods, like all that type of stuff. Yeah, no problem, dude. Hope it helps. Hope it helps. Holy crap, Chip. That's insane. That's wild, Chip. What's your, what's the loot values at on your Ark server? Do you know? Are you on your own, or are you on that one that you normally play? Because I think I have my loot at like 2 times. I think the default for Nitrado is like 3 times or something like that. And I have it at 2 times because I feel like 3 is just a little too much. But I haven't found anything even close to that. Like, everything I find is never over 400%. It does, Zeppington. It literally does. Like, oh, it's so... brings back so many rough memories of getting the troll Mela when we thought it was guaranteed to be a diamond. Ah, it's just sad, man. Still can't believe how bad we got trolled by that thing. Think it might be 5, though? Oh, gotcha, Chip. I've thought about boosting up the loot on my Ark server since I don't get to play a ton of Ark. Am I ever tempted to shoot does? Not really, because I'm able to get to the bucks so quickly with my setup that I don't really get tempted by does at all. Could hear the pain in your voice when I watched that. Yeah, that was the most tragic Call of the Wild moment I've had. Like, I got more sad about that melanistic trolling by 0.03 than I did when I messed up a Great One Whitetail. Like, I got more sad about that Mela not making it. Jeez, Roper, 9,960 kills to get your Great One Bear. That's a grind and a half, dude. Congrats on finally getting it, though. I bet it feels great to have it. I'm not sure, Elio. We haven't decided. What is Ark? Oh, it's a dinosaur game. I got footage of it on the channel in the streams tab from pretty recent. That the only one? Nope, there's one right there. Not going to be able to get him, though. There's always one more hiding. Oh, nice, Cheddar, nice. What's my Discord? One of the moderators could put it in chat real quick for you. If one of the moderators could do that, that would be amazing. Thank you, thank you. Now watch him get the typical rack and spine it. No, if we spawn the typical rack, we're being extra safe with the shot. We're using a gun that I'm comfortable with, and we're taking it from a comfortable distance. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Doing the side mission, Quattro Wolf. I hate the 30 meter or less challenge. Ah, gosh, it's been so long since I've done those missions. Is the 30 meters or less challenge for like a specific species or what? I don't remember. It's been so long. You know, maybe for one of the upcoming streams, we could go through all the missions that I haven't played. Because there's still a few maps where I have not done the missions at all. I think Emerald and Revontuli are a couple of them. Bear, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. You have an animal guide on Revontuli Coast. I don't know. I don't think I have any guides on Revontuli. Because I've really only done one, like, grind on there. And in general, I don't like making guides on stuff that I'm not super knowledgeable about. Thank you for the super chat once again, though, Bear. Absolute legend, dude. Such a massive supporter of the channel. Ooh, 3. We got a 3. It's a 3 for me. And the chat to see. That was bars. What's up, Kenny? Not a dime. Not a dime, of course. How rare is it for a 7 crocodile to be diamond? That sounds either bugged or cheated if a level 7 made diamond. Level 7s should never make diamond for crocodiles. Either they're bugged, like the Bobcats, or you found a hacked server. Yeah, 22,250 comes with Emerald. Oh, dude, that 3 was so big, I thought it was a great one for a second. Ah, man. For a second, I thought it was a great one. Do I want to walk all the way? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll walk there. Have I ever got a level 2 diamond pheasant? No, I haven't. Oh, I'm not sure, Green Flames. I don't have my I don't have the numbers up for my stream right now. I recently started streaming like without the view numbers up. Cuz I find that if you're streaming and you have like the statistics for your stream up while you're streaming, it's a lot easier to like pay too close attention to them and get discouraged and stuff. Is this HM? Yes, it is HM. Oh, crap. I fast traveled here instead of shooting it. And we somehow still did it. Let's go. We somehow clutched it up, even though I screwed up. That was crazy. Wow. I'm so surprised we actually did that. Are you joking? We actually made that work out. We just turned disaster into a crazy little kill. 270-70 again. The only 2 over 270 that we've got today have both been 270.70. That's wild. What a shot, too. We were almost too high. Oh, man. Yeah, that was almost bad, but we got it. We managed to get it, man. Gotta be careful with that hunting pressure, though, since we shot it out of the stand. Yeah, Chip. I bet, man. I bet. Oh, nice, Kenny. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, the rare blacktail are some of my favorite rares in the game. I really like them. Hey, nothing over there. Oh, are the crocodiles bugged? Can anybody else confirm whether or not crocodiles are bugged right now? Has anybody else noticed like weird scores for crocodiles? Because from what I'm reading in chat, it looks like that might be a thing. Has anybody else noticed crocodiles making diamond at like level 7? Because it seems like that may be a thing based on what I'm reading in chat right now. What kind of crocs? The only crocs we have. The saltwater crocodiles. Oh, that poor deer. Well, at least we got vital hit on the larger of the 2. Can I jump up here? Yeah. 10 tries later, we made it, man. Gaming, thank you so much for the membership, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channel, scrapped uploads on the channel. and all the other cool stuff. Ah, didn't make it. He came close, but he didn't quite make it. One of these days, we'll get this great one whitetail with the typical rack. One of these days. Garrett, thank you for the super chat. Can you do a Bantang grind? I've done a Bantang grind before. We've got over 1,000 kills in our Bantang grind. We were trying to get a super rare. I haven't even got a single rare to spawn in it. We kind of just come back to it off and on whenever we feel like popping back in there and shooting a few of them. Oh, no, Merle. I was, there was somebody in chat that said they got a diamond level 7 croc, and so I was seeing if anybody else can verify if that's happening right now. Because we know bobcats are broken right now. I was curious if the same thing was happening with the crocs. Egg Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. $3 there.
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh!
Missed him, though. Just leave all the level 1s. Shoot anything that's above level 1, Qualdera. With Whitetail, the only ones that you want to leave for herd management is level 1s. And then, I mean, if you're stacking, then of course you'd leave the level 3s, but I'm not going to get into that. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh!
Oh, nice, Kenny, nice. Gotta love those sales. It probably expired, TSM. You had a gifted one, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it probably expired. Gifted memberships only last for 30 days. All right, no worries, Jenna. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have some good luck in the angler. Nice, Lucas. Love to hear it. Love to hear it, dude. Yeah, Whiskey. Level 1s and 2s you would leave for fallow deer. You can even leave the really small 3s, like the 3s that score under 150. That's what I did on my grind. I left all that were under 150, including a few like larger 3s just because they were solos in really terrible spots that I didn't feel like grinding.
Oh my gosh!
It's not about too many zones because there's the same amount of zones on Rev and Layton Lakes. Jag, it's just that on Layton, there's less ground I have to cover to find all of them. So that's why I did it here. Because on Rev on Thule, like 3/4 of the map have whitetail. On Layton, only half the map has whitetail. So there's less ground you have to cover, less water you have to go to. So I was able to find all the zones quicker than what I would have been able to do on Rev, which is why I went with it. I also went with it because at the time, I wanted to do something different than what everybody else was doing. And I felt that Layton would be easier overall, along with it being more unique. So that's why I went with it, and I'm happy I did, because it's been like one of the best grinds I've ever been on. Viper, thank you for the super chat. Imagine a great one, Croc/Gator, that looks like Godzilla. Just like a massive, just absolutely massive Croc-a-Gator. That'd be kind of crazy. That would definitely be crazy. Which map did you shoot that black and white moose with a crazy rack? Thank you so much for the super chat, first of all, Bear. That was Rev on Thule. That was the Rev on Thule Great One Moose grind. And I think you're talking about the two-tone Big Rack Moose. That is my favorite moose that I've ever killed. Like, that is my favorite Great One Moose of all time. It's so beautiful. I want another one so bad. Like, if I could get another Big Rack or another two-tone, holy crap, I'd be so happy, man. Like, eventually I want to go back to the moose grind because there is so many cool moose that I'd love to get. Because, like, they all just look so good. Oh, gosh, could you imagine, Viper? That would be crazy. Ravioli Coast. Oh, yeah, we love Ravioli Coast. Yep. Level 3. And a 2. Of course we missed the second shot. It's okay, though. We got him on number 2. Do guns matter in this, or does the shot matter, not the gun? It depends. So right now, I am not hunting the way that you, like, are technically supposed to. Like, you're supposed to use a gun that covers the proper class range of the animal that you're shooting, but because I'm grinding, I'm just trying to be fast, so I'm using the improper calibers. But essentially, the way you want to do it is when you go to the ammo, you'll see, if you look down in the bottom right of my screen, it says recommended classes. So, for example, if I go to the 308 polymer tip bullet, recommended classes is 4 to 8. So that means you want to use this rifle on animals that are between the classes of 4 and 8. So like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whitetail, for example, are a class 4 animal. So technically, I should be using like the 308 on them, or another rifle that covers their class. And then in terms of shot placement, you always want to shoot the lung. If you can hit the lungs of the animal, that's the best way to do it. So to answer your question, shot and weapon does matter. Both of them do. Like, you want to hit in the lung like that. And then, like, use a caliber that's within their class range. Do I have all the Great One Moose, or am I still looking for one? We still have some to find. Like, I don't have a spruce fur type. And then if we're talking like just individual combos, like combinations of rack and fur, I still have so many to get, like over 15, I think. There's 24 different combos that you could possibly get between rack and fur. And I definitely have less than 10 of them. But in terms of the fur type and the rack, I've got all the racks at least once. However, the fur type, I'm still missing spruce. And I would honestly love to get like a spruce big rack or a spruce typical. I think spruce typical would be the nicest looking, to be honest. That would be such a cool one. Colton, thank you for the 1 month, dude. Congrats on 200k subs. Hope your family's doing well. They're doing great, Colton. They're doing great. And thank you so much for the congrats. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for supporting the stream, being a part of the community. What about the 50-50 rack? Yes, I do have a 50-50 rack for moose. I have a 50-50 rack fabled oak. Oh, nice, Kenny. Nice. Gonna be grinding for this typical rack till you're 65, probably. Probably, man. That'd be my luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold up. We had one of our level 2s become a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 of them here. Oh, wait, that's a 2. I'm an idiot. It's a 2. It just looked like a 1. That's the one we need to shoot. That dude tricked me for a second. I was looking at the racks and not the levels. How many Great One Bears do I have? What are we at now? Let's see. We have Glacier, Glacier 2, 2 Fabled Cream, 3 Spotted, Fabled Chestnut. So we've got 8 of them now, right? Yeah, we've got 8 Great One Bears. I still need the Spirit. That's the one I'm missing. I'm telling you, if you switch to Mississippi for a grind, you'll get the typical rack. See, but then it comes down to, do I want the typical rack so bad that I would hunt like one of my least favorite grinds that could possibly happen? I don't know if I would. I don't know if I want it that bad. I don't know if I wanted enough to suffer through a Mississippi whitetail grind. Oh, nice, Moto Rider. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. The L looks so dangerous now. Yeah, I like the revamp of it. It was looking pretty mediocre before. I'm glad you guys told me to do a redo of it, because I think it turned out much better than what it was previously. $100 or typical rack? Like, would I take like an extra $100 or the typical rack? Typical rack. Typical rack. Because you got to think, like, I'm a content creator, so getting the typical rack would equate to money as well, because the video would do really well. So yeah, of course, like, if I was offered $100 or a typical rack, I'd take the typical rack. It's a win-win. I'd get my favorite rack and I could make a video out of it. Hey, Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat again, dude. Absolute freaking legend. What's your favorite fallow rack? My favorite fallow rack is probably the Blade. The Blade rack's the one that I like the most, I think. I really like the typical rack as well, aka Big Rack. It also is very solid. Couple of bucks here. I don't know, Ash. I try not to, like, actively seek out stuff like that, you know? Like, any videos I've done in the past where I found modded servers, it was when I was recording, like, something else and we just happened to run across one. I don't like purposely seeking out modded servers. It just doesn't feel right to me. Nah, there's tons of people that like the Irish elk rack, Logan.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Would I trade my least favorite great one for the great one that I want the most? Like, are you talking like trading with somebody? No, I wouldn't, because I don't like having anything that I didn't earn myself. Like, I'm very big on, like, earning everything myself. If I didn't do the work to get it, then I don't feel like I deserve it, you know? I'm stubborn like that. Oh, really, Clager? Yeah, I'd say the golden spoon rack is probably my least favorite Great One fallow combo that is ever possible. Spoon rack's my least favorite rack, and golden is my least favorite fur. So the fact that I've had 2 of those is just it's just EW being like, haha, we'll give you Great One Scarecrow, but not the ones you like, haha. That's always how it is with me, though. I never get the one that I want until the very end. Like, I always get the ones that I like the least early on, and then I end up getting the ones I really like later on. Like, for the longest time, Spirit Bear was my favorite Great One Bear. Now it's the Fabled Chestnut, but Spirit is still, like, top 2, and I still don't have one. Typical Rack Whitetail's my favorite. Still don't have it. Typical Rack Fabled Birch is my favorite moose. Still don't have it. And then for Fallow Deer, Fabled Mocha Blade Rack is my favorite, and I think it took 7 or 9? It took between 7 and 9 to get it. I always get my favorite one last, or close to last. But hey, it just makes it more special when it finally happens, I guess. Ooh! That was nasty. Also, we just topped over 41,000 kills on the whitetail hunt. Isn't that crazy that over our entire time playing, we've killed 41,000 in one whitetail? Just on the grinds. That's not counting like ones I've shot in multiplayer. Got my favorite red deer fur first try. At least I made it the same fur. Ah, man. Red deer need more fur types. We need more fur types for the Great One red deer. Very badly. Where's this Great One? That's what I'm saying. I live in Oregon, Melanie. How do I keep track of my kills? I use an app on my phone called Smart Counter. Just press a button every time I shoot a deer and boom. Ma'am, please put your head down. That was a risky shot, but we got it. What map would you never grind a Great One on? Wait. What map would you never grind a Great One you'd on? No, I probably won't do that. Why would I? Wait. I don't know what your question's supposed to be, Blue. What's up, Liam? I can't English, sorry. It happens, man. It happens. Yes, Georgie. One Great One does have the chance to be, like, rare, and that's the whitetail. Whitetail has a chance of being an ultra rare, which would be a Great One with a rare fur type. Nice, Effington, nice. Your favorite diamond rack on your Great One bear. We love to see it. Hey, Jamie. We got some luck with diamonds. No luck with rares or Great Ones, though. Lots of diamonds, as always. But yeah, just have not been able to seal the deal on another Great One yet. Nice. Yeah, maybe, Caleb. I've thought of that too. What if I get an ultra rare before the typical rack? That would just be ridiculous. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but it'd be ridiculous still. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I need to get back to doing some editing, though, so we're going to go ahead and end it. Hope you guys had a fun time watching. If you did, leave a like. And if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button if you're new and you enjoy the streams. I will see you guys later. We'll have another stream tomorrow as well as a video. Peace, peace.